Hey everyone, welcome to Provincial. My name is Gautam Tulugu and thank you for watching my channel. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I try to bring in content related to HR, careers, life in Canada, and much more beyond that. Your journey, my story. Have you ever wondered what role crown corporations play in shaping Canada's economy and providing essential services? If you have heard of companies like Canada Post or CBC but never quite understood how they work, you are in the right place. Today we are diving deep into the world of crown corporations, what they are, what they do, and how they can open doors to incredible career opportunities. Crown corporations might sound like historical government structures, but they're actually some of the most impactful organizations driving Canada's economic and social infrastructure today. But what exactly are they and why do they matter to everyday Canadians? At the basic level, crown corporations are government-owned entities that operate independently but with a public mandate. They're designed to provide essential services and contribute to the economy without direct government interference in their day-to-day operations. Now think of companies like Canada Post ensuring postal services across the country, and CBC, which is a radio system, Canada delivering public broadcasting, and Bank of Canada overseeing monetary policy. These corporations are at both the federal and the provincial levels, depending on the service they provide or the region they operate in. So how are they created? So crown corporations were primarily created to fill gaps in the private sector when essential services were either too risky or not profitable for private companies to handle. The government stepped in. For instance, the Canadian National Railway, CNR, was formed in 1919 to stabilize the railway system, and it was a crucial step in unifying Canada through transportation. Each crown corporation is created through an act of parliament or a provincial legislation which outlines its purpose, structure, and their powers, and their creation typically responds to a specific need within the society or the economy, whether it's ensuring Canadians have access to affordable electricity like Hydro-Quebec or NB Power or BC Power, promoting innovation in sectors like telecommunications. Let's understand what kind of powers they have. Even though crown corporations operate independently, they still have a few unique characteristics that set them apart from the private companies. Some have the authority to regulate specific sectors. For example, the Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunications Commission. Public accountability. Unlike private firms, crown corporations report to the public and are often required to maintain transparency about their operations and the financials. Everything has to be public, and many crown corporations have exclusive rights in certain industries like alcohol distribution at the provincial level. Example, you know about, if you're living in Ontario, you might have heard about Liquor Control Board, or if you're in New Brunswick, you would have heard about ANBL. And similar boards have unique powers to operate in the way they want. Now let's understand what exactly they do. Crown corporations play an essential role in providing key services to Canadians. Their work ranges from financial oversight, transportation, and broadcasting to insurance and national resources. For example, Export Development Canada supports Canadian businesses in expanding globally, and Via Rail connects Canadians through public transport services, providing an affordable, economic, eco-friendly travel options. FCC, Farm Credit Canada, offers financing to the agriculture sector. Essentially, these organizations focus on sectors where the government wants to ensure that services are available to all Canadians, regardless of profitability. And you also have majority of these public colleges, which are again crown corporations that operate independently but are governed by the provincial or the federal government. Now let's get into the interesting part, which are job opportunities in crown corporations. Crown corporations are a hub for job opportunities, and they employ thousands of Canadians across the country, offering roles in everything from management and finance to engineering and communications. And because they are government related, many of these positions come with job stability, competitive benefits, and opportunities for growth. And some of the trending roles include data analysts. In organizations like the Bank of Canada or Statistics Canada, analyzing economic data is pretty crucial. And customer service representatives, companies like Canada Post or Via Rail or Service New Brunswick or Service Canada, need stronger customer service teams, and engineers like hydro, utilities, and public transportation systems rely heavily on technical expertise. And why you should pay attention to crown corporations. In today's economy, crown corporations are adapting to modern challenges. Many are focusing on sustainability, like Ontario Power Generation investing in renewable energy or digital transformation, such as Canada Post expanding into e-commerce logistics. As Canada continues to push for innovation and sustainability, crown corporations will be at the forefront, making them exciting places to work. Not only are they stable employers, but they are also evolving, offering future-proof careers. And I know a lot of them do not even go there and explore their opportunities. They probably get onto only the job portals. Some of these organizations may not necessarily post or utilize any of the job boards or job portals. So they would exclusively post these jobs only on their careers pages. So you need to keep a watch. In case you're living in Ontario, you need to go into the Ontario government's website to see what kind of career opportunities they're offering. If you're in New Brunswick, you'll have to go into the GNB site to look at. Same with British Columbia or any of the other provincial careers pages. To sum it up, crown corporations aren't just government agencies. They are more like key players in Canada's economy, providing essential services, regulating important sectors, and creating jobs across the country. Whether you are a job seeker, an investor, or simply a curious Canadian, understanding crown corporations help you grasp a critical piece of the nation's fabric. And more especially the immigrants who come into the country, I think they need to keep a watch on job opportunities that come from these organizations. So next time when you see a news headline about CBC, Canada Post, or Hydro-Quebec, or NB Power, you will know how exactly they operate and the role they play in Canadian society. If you are interested in learning more about these opportunities or have any questions, drop a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone curious about Canada's unique government-owned businesses.